Hello, everybody. Today we'll be continuing the Nikkei deep dive. This will be video 8, I believe. Maybe, yes, this will be video 8. We are going to cover the Unbreakable Sphere event. No, we're not covering the Unbreakable Sphere. I'm kidding. I lied. We are actually covering the side story of Nikkei, the Mudfish story. And we'll be covering chapters 35, 36, 37, and 38. And covering the lore collectibles at the end of that. And talking and providing further insight to those. At the end of all this, I will talk about the next video, which I will also be recording immediately on the end of this. And we will be getting into the Unbreakable Sphere event for the next video. I hope everyone enjoys. And without further ado, let's go right on in. So this event, this side story, provides more background to Levi or Leviathan, the heretic, and Siren's bond and backstory. It provides more backstory to that and provides a greater explanation of what those two meant to each other. Because while Leviathan is a heretic in the current story, and Siren is a Nikkei, they somehow kindled a friendship, and they worked together, and they were friends. Which doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense at all, and Leviathan doesn't seem to be wholly evil, like every other heretic we've encountered. Nihilister, Liberalio, Indivilia, Chatterbox. She does not seem a heretic like all of them. She's not seen inherently evil. And this story kind of explains more.
It's been a while since I've been left alone. I don't like being alone. Should I have gone with Behemoth? No, it's fine. We all promised to work hard. I've got to grin and bear it. Huh? Are those waves? Oh, right. There was an ocean nearby. The sea. We met at the sea.
Leviathan listens to the sound of the waves and recalls past memories. Splash. Her body slowly sinks deeper. Surrounded by the frigid waters, she can feel herself beginning to suffocate. Suddenly, her survival instincts kick in, and her special power wraps itself around her. Her breathing stabilizes. Encased by a layer of bubbles, Little Mermaid opens her eyes. Beyond the bubbles, a familiar oceanic landscape appears. In this cold open sea, she has survived once again. After plummeting from space, she spent the next several years roaming the surface, desperately searching for her comrades. And now here she was, sinking into the depths of the sea yet again. Once again, her body was battered and scarred.
Eve, Hansel, Gretel.
Despite all those years spent wandering the surface, she has yet to find her lost comrades. She must rise again and find those whom she misses so dearly. She must resurface and use this foam to create bubbles. This time she must find proof that they're still alive. In order to rise above the water's surface, she lifts her body. Her body is practically immobile. The physical and mental toil of the past few years is taking its toll on her, making her body feel heavier than ever. The sea currents begin to stir. The bubbles encasing her are swept away by the currents and drift off somewhere unknown. She closes her eyes again. She stops struggling and lets go, entrusting her body to the flow of the sea. For a little while, just for a moment, she wants to let her weary body rest in the water.
What is that? A human? A Nike?
A girl covered in black water discovers someone who has been carried by the waves and washed
Huh?
ashore. The girl quickly stumbles backward.
She's alive? Is she unconscious? That really gave me a scare. I think she's a Nike, but I should save her, right? Wait, what am I thinking? Who could I possibly save in this state? Even if I did, nothing good would come of it. Forget it. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
The mermaid opens her eyes.
Are you awake? Cinder... Ella? Eve? I'm cold.
The mermaid closes her eyes, seemingly fainting once again.
You're starting to freak me out. I miss you all.
Tears stream down from behind the little mermaid's closed eyelids.
Why are you crying? This is really unnerving. To heck with it.
The girl tugs the little mermaid away from the shoreline.
Today's your lucky day.
The sound of water droplets falling.
Ow.
Someone's voice can be heard.
I couldn't just leave her like that. Dang it! Why did I bring her here?
This is followed by the sound of what appears to be grunting. The little mermaid opens her eyes. She's been covered with a blanket and is inside some kind of cave which is being lit by a small lantern.
Oh. Are you awake?
The mermaid looks towards the noise.
Who's there? Ouch! Is someone there?
The mermaid gets up.
Oh. Don't come this way! Stay right where you are.
The mermaid stops.
That's better. Don't move a muscle. Who are you? What business is it of yours? Did you save me? Yeah. I want to see who you are. What reason would you possibly have for seeing my face? Now that you've come to, you can get out. But... No ifs, ands, or buts. Do you know who I am?
The girl reveals her face. She
Those
has red eyes.
Do you realize what these eyes mean? It's proof that I'm a heretic. Heretic? Do you know what that is? It means I'm something to be feared. The enemy of all humanity. Nikes don't stand a chance against me. So don't come near...
A purple blur flashes by the girl's cheek.
What was that?
The girl turns around. A section of the wall has been caved in, looking as if a bomb had gone
Did you
off.
just try to attack me?
Dozens of tiny water droplets appear on Little Mermaid, all aimed at the girl.
Time to run! Stop!
The girl's body remains motionless as if frozen in ice.
I can't move.
A mermaid approaches the girl.
Stay back. Tell me, are you really a heretic? I... Answer me. No! It was a lie. I'm not a heretic. Then how do you explain those eyes? These are just...
The girl blinks, and when she reopens her eyes, they're a different
Your
color.
eye color. It changed? All that stuff before was just a part of my disguise. Don't lie to me. I've never heard of a Nikkei that can change eye colors. It's true. Really. Then if you're not a Nikkei, what are you? I don't know. What? I said I don't know! I'm as in the dark as you are, you jerk! I was once a Nikkei. You think this is how I wanted things to go? I never wanted to end up like this. If I hadn't accidentally drank that water, I wouldn't be living in this cave. I could have gone back to the Ark instead. Why do I have to live like this? Why is it just me? Oh, sorry. You should be able to move again.
The girl plops on the ground.
Sorry about that.
The mermaid offers the girl her hand. The girl scurries along the ground and hides deeper in the recesses of the cave.
I promise I'll never do the thing with the red eyes again. I was just trying to help. I didn't do anything bad. I'm not a heretic or anything like that. So please, don't kill me. You poor thing.
Which means that the Levi in the current story is not strictly a heretic. It's interesting. So how the fuck did the four beasts come to be the four beasts? How come Leviathan's able of transforming like a heretic? The mermaid gazes deep inside the cave where the girl is hiding. Beyond the lantern trees, cloaked in deep shadow. The girl lies curled up in a ball, her head buried in between her knees.
Hey. Aren't you cold? Would you like this blanket? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. What's the proper way to handle this?
The young mermaid recalls where the halcyon days are past.
Siren?
Huh?
What are you doing here?
Oh.
How come you're sitting here alone, looking all miserable?
Oh.
Did you do something wrong?
The
What did you
mermaid
do wrong?
nods.
Hansel, Gretel.
Did you hit them?
The mermaid shakes her
You
head.
didn't hit them. Then what did you do? Did you use one of your command spells? You did? Seriously?
It was an act.
What did you say? It's okay. Just tell me.
I said, don't move.
What made you do that? You wouldn't have used that spell unless there was a good reason.
They were tickling me relentlessly and I wanted them to stop.
Ugh, those two are incorrigible.
After I used my spell, they got scared. Now they're hiding from me and won't come out.
They've got some nerve acting like that when they're the ones who bothered you first.
Oh.
If it's weighing on your mind so much, why don't you bring them something they like to eat?
Oh?
If you want to bury the hatchet, the first step is to extend an olive branch. And not just metaphorically. People's hearts tend to soften on a false. First, try giving them something they like to eat, and then apologize to them.
But will they accept my apology?
If I told you they wouldn't, would you not bother apologizing?
That's not what I meant.
An apology is about showing someone that you're sorry. Whether they choose to accept it or not is of little consequence. If you come to someone, heart in hand, and they still spurn you, then there's nothing else you can do. Oh, and if they try tickling you again, don't use your commands. Instead, just blast them with some bubbles. Got it?
But wouldn't they get injured?
At any rate, just go apologize.
Oh. Something to eat.
The mermaid stands up. She heads outside.
Did she leave? Hello?
The girl cautiously creeps over to where a little mermaid had been
She's
standing.
gone. She's gone. She's finally gone. Whew. I
girl
nearly
sits
bought
on
the
the
farm
ground.
back there. I thought she was an ordinary Nikkei, and turns out she's some kind of super weapon. I figured she'd run off if I said I was a heretic. Just goes to show that you shouldn't go out of your way for people. She reminded me of myself. No one there to help her. But now I'm starting to regret that.
Girl looks at the spot where a little mermaid had been sitting.
I didn't necessarily expect gratitude, but I at least thought I'd be able to talk to someone again. It's been ages since I had a proper conversation. Story of my life. Nothing but rotten luck.
Girl hugs her knees
Never
and
again.
crawls back up.
Never again will I save a human or anyone. I'll never set myself up to be betrayed again. Oh boy, I'm starving. I forgot to eat with all this excitement. I think I've still got some of that splendimin I found before. Ah! Oh! Ah! Gah! What the? I thought you'd left! Oh, Why aren't you answering? What are you gonna do to me? Oh. What are you doing? What is that? Jelly? Don't come near me! Huh? What?
I just think that it was fine.
Not doing anything! Why is it jiggling like that? The texture. It's kinda cute. Oh, hold on. Who cares? What are you trying to do with this?
Well, arrow appears above the droplet.
Arrow?
Arrow points
You want
outside.
me to come outside?
Droplet
Is that
bobs
supposed
up
to
and
be a
down.
nod? So
Oh,
you do
mermaid
want me to come
nods.
outside?
Dropper wobbles up and down
Oh.
eagerly.
No way! I'm not going anywhere. How do I know what'll happen to me?
The dropper wilts
Don't try to act
pathetically.
cute. It won't affect me. I'm not coming.
The dropper melts into a puddle which begins to expand.
What's going on? Oh, Okay, fine. I'll come out. But you go first. Oh. Go on. I'll follow you. Oh. Why did you have me come outside anyway? Oh.
The mermaid
Huh?
points ahead.
What,
The girl
what
looks
is it?
ahead. Up ahead, a bonfire flickers on the
Are you
beach.
crazy? What are you going to do if a rapture sees that?
The mermaid punches
You'll
the
take
air.
them out yourself? Wow. Impressive.
The mermaid sits down in front of the bonfire. She gestures towards the girl.
No, thanks. I'd rather not. Just be glad that I decided to come out in the first place.
The mermaid picks up the grilled fish that had apparently been placed near the fire earlier.
Hmm? What's that? Num num. You want me to eat this? Not a chance. How can I trust you? Sure, I may be famished right now, but I'll just... Dang it! You're the reason I wasn't able to eat to begin with! Sorry. What? I'm sorry for scaring you. That was my fault. What the? You had me convinced that you were really a heretic. But now I can see that you're a Nikkei. Huh? I promise I won't ever try to harm you again. Thank you for saving me. Do you really mean that? Oh? That you're sorry. And that you're thankful. That you won't ever harm me? I meant every word. Fine. I'll trust you. Just this once.
The girl heads towards the little mermaid in the bonfire.
Give me some of that. I want to try.
The mermaid smiles brightly as she passes the grilled fish.
You're really pretty. Nothing.
The
Thanks.
girl picks up the grilled fish.
It's delicious. I can't believe you found something this good on the surface.
The mermaid
I can have
hands
that as
over
well?
another grilled fish. The mermaid points at the remaining fish near the
I can have
bonfire.
all of those? Maybe you're not such a bad guy after all. Nothing. So it's really okay if I chow down on all of this? Oh, I'm stuffed.
Story writing is so good, bro.
It's been ages since I've been this full. That was a real feast. So, you're a Nikkei, right?
If I recall correctly, this takes place after a certain chapter in the story. Most of it is a flashback to 65 to 70 years before start of current story campaign.
Ah. Then what squad are you from? When did you leave the Ark? Oh, If it's classified, you don't have to tell me. I don't know what this Ark is that you're talking about. What? You don't know what the Ark is? That doesn't make any sense. Then are you a pilgrim or something like that? Don't tell me you don't know what a pilgrim is either. Oh. Wow, you really don't know anything. Hold on. Did you ingest some black water too? Could that have caused you to lose all your memories? Oh. The black water. It's like this stuff that's always coming from my head. If you accidentally drink some, it feels like your entire body is being torn apart. Oh.
It's brutal.
Yeah. There's no way that could have happened. So what's your name? Siren. Siren? Uh-huh. Siren. That's a nice name. Oh. Huh? What's my name?
Pointer.
Oh. I don't have a name. I forgot it the moment I was changed into whatever I am now. Oh. You don't have to feel bad for me. Actually, now that I think about it, there is something you could call me. This.
It pulls out her dog tag, covered in black stains. Inscription reads LEV.
Doesn't exactly roll
And
off
a bunch
the
of
tongue,
numbers.
does it? You can just call me whatever. Dude or girl, it doesn't matter. Oh. Levi. What?
Mermaid points at the beginning of the inscription.
Is that how you got Levi? Why do you care so much about giving me a name? Not a name. Huh?
Oh, Mermaid smiles.
I have a nickname too. Siren. My real name is Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid. A nickname is a sign of affection. I don't need to know your name. Okay, fine, but... Nickname.
Girl looks down at her dog
Kinda
tag.
feels like you pulled it out of a hat. Oh? Never mind. I guess it's not all that bad. You can call me that from now on. Uh-huh. So what's your next move? Huh? You must have some place that you call home. A place you can go back to. You don't plan on staying here forever, do you? I don't have a home. What? I lost my home. So I need to find my friends. It's the same for me too. I lost my home. Oh? I don't have anywhere to go back to. Not since my body became like this. Oh. What's that supposed to mean? There's something wrong with me. Weird black liquid keeps seeping out of my body. I look like a monster. Who would want to associate with someone who looks like me? But I'm not a monster. I'm a Nikke. That's right. You're not a monster. I can tell by your eyes. You mean because I don't have red eyes? No, I can tell by looking into your eyes. You're not a bad person. You're no monster. Do you really mean that? Uh-huh. Then, could you stay with me? Huh? If you don't have anything to go back to, would you like to stay with me? It's a big cave, so there's plenty of room for us both. And I'll give you a blanket. I'm sorry, but I can't. Oh, okay. I understand. Only a moment ago, I was going on about how scary you were, and now I'm begging you to stay. Must be pretty off-putting, huh? It's not that. I'm looking for my friends. That's why I can't stay. Your friends? Okay. Then I guess that's it. Friends are important. So, go, then. Hurry! 1 month. Can I stay with you for just 1 month? 1 month? Why are you saying that? Is it because you're taking pity on me? I want to rest for a while. If you're okay with it, can I rest here for a little bit? It's fine by me. But are you sure you're okay with this? You don't mind being around me? Fine. We can stay together for now.
Oh, after that day, the two Nikas begin living
Here,
together.
Siren. Oh, huh?
Eli pulls
You
up
can
several
sleep
blankets
here.
on the floor of the cave.
Oh.
Wolverine sits down on the
Well.
blankets.
Good night.
Eli lays down directly on the ground.
What's wrong? Is it too hard when you lie down? Well, this is a cave and all. So no matter how many blankets I put down... What about you? Me? I'm fine sleeping here. Why? What do you mean? It'd be uncomfortable for you if I slept next to you. And I'd get this black liquid all over the blankets. Don't worry, I haven't used any of those blankets I just gave you. They shouldn't have any stains on them. What are you shaking your head for? Let's use it together. Absolutely not. You just use it yourself. I'm perfectly comfortable where I am. Oh. Huh? What is that? A bed. For who? You. Are you serious? Oh. But what about you? No, you go ahead and keep that. I don't need it. Good night, Levi. What the? You create a bed out of nowhere and then just sunk out? How do you expect me to sleep on this thing? Actually, it feels pretty good. Ugh, screw it. Wow.
Feeling a warm stress out.
It's warm. Feels
Eli
like I'm
just really
sitting on a
lays down to
cloud.
rest.
It's nice. Thanks. Good night, Siren. Here, have some of this. Oh, huh? I picked it up when I went to the abandoned house for blankets. I haven't had it for too long, so it should still be good. Probably. What about you? I'm not hungry. Huh? That was just... That's the only can left. Just eat it. Oh, Fish. Huh? You're not planning on going fishing right now, are you? Uh-huh. Wait, I'll go with you. I didn't expect to have a chance to eat this again so soon. Ah. It's delicious. I have a question. You spoke perfectly fine at first. So why are you only grunting and moaning now? Do you not want to talk to me? No. Then why? If I misspeak, my Kotodama can activate. Kotodama? You mean, like how you made me stop moving before? Oh. That wasn't intentional?
So you're refraining from speaking so that you don't accidentally set off those commands.
I see. What a pain. Huh? Even if you desperately want to say something, you have to hold it in. Must be tough. To hell with it. Just talk. Go ahead. I'm okay with it. I'm not scared anymore. Are you sure you're not scared? Nope, not a bit. So I can talk. Really? How long are you going to make me keep repeating myself? It's irritating hearing nothing but monosyllabic grunts all the time. So just talk normal. It feels better that way. Thank you, Levi. What do I do now? Yank the pole up! Like this?
That pulls the fishing course away.
I caught it! I actually caught it! What? Why are you staring at me like that? This is the first time I've seen you laugh like that. What are you talking about? I didn't laugh that much. You know what? Fishing ain't so bad. I'm gonna catch us a nice meal for tonight. You just watch.
A few days later.
Ugh, will this stuff ever stop dripping? It's so annoying. Levi? Why does that black liquid come out of your body?
What makes you ask?
Because I'm curious. I ate something bad. Oh? Don't ooh at me. What did you eat? Black water. Uh-huh. The stuff that's always leaking from my head. Once I'd ingested that stuff, that's when all this started happening. Oh. What? What are you looking at me like that for? You shouldn't eat stuff like that. It might give you a stomachache. Do you think I meant to eat that stuff? It was an accident. I fell. At first, I thought it was just some dirty water, but how could I have known that this would happen? What now? Why are you looking so doom and gloom? It's perfectly fine for us to be in close proximity. As long as you don't ingest it yourself, you'll be fine. Being near it won't harm you.
Can I touch it?
Touch what?
The liquid that's seeping from your head.
Absolutely not.
What?
What if something goes wrong? Once it's dripped on the floor, it doesn't seem to affect other Nikkes. But I have no idea what would happen if you touched it straight from the source, as it were. If something bad happened to you,
It's okay. Nothing will happen.
I'd still rather not, just to be safe.
I'm going to touch it. Huh. It seems to be some kind of liquid metal.
Come again?
It's not moving.
What?
Huh. Ah!
What's wrong? Are you hurt? You don't feel like you're melting, do you? You drive me crazy sometimes. You know that?
Levi? Would you like me to teach you something?
Huh? What?
How to make bubbles.
What the? I've been begging you to teach me that for ages, and you've ignored me time and time again. Now you're offering to teach me apropos of nothing? What's the big idea?
I'm sorry if I frustrated you. This black liquid flowing from your head is similar to my bubbles. It's made of liquid metal. I can't control it, but since it appears to be coming from you, you may be able to.
I'm creating this stuff?
Oh,
It's not like I'm doing it consciously.
it doesn't matter whether it's intentional on your part or not. It's still being produced. This black liquid may be leaking from your head because you're unable to control it.
What's all this talk about intention? Of course, this is all unintentional. Who would want something like this? No one wants to be seen as a monster. Do you have any idea what I've had to go through?
If you learn to control it,
I
you
just
might
realized-
be able to stop it.
Hers new voice is her voice is shifty.
I can stop this? You really think so?
You might even be able to remove the parts of it that are stuck to you.
I could?
I can't guarantee that it'll be a success. But would you like to try?
Yes. I want to try. I'm tired of being treated like a monster. I want to be a Nikke again.
Okay. I'll do my best to teach you.
Whew.
Unfortunately, no matter how much time passes, Levi stretches out her
Gotta try
hand
and
and
gather some of that
grimaces.
black liquid at my fingertips.
Hooray! Huh. Why don't we try again?
Come on. Move. Please.
Levi tries
Ugh.
Despite your attempts, nothing changes.
Maybe if you try again?
Forget it.
Oh,
Let's give it up. It's not going to work anyway. There's no way someone like me could do this.
Levi.
Don't waste your energy. I'm a lost cause. It's fine. I'll just live like this forever. I'm used to it by now. It's okay.
But
Siren, don't get my hopes up. I'm not special. Anyone with half a brain could tell this is hopeless. Don't give me false hope, or else I won't even have the courage to give up when I should. Do you realize how much I've wanted to be rid of this black liquid? Hundreds of times a day, I wish for it to be gone. I tried dunking myself in the ocean all day long. I scrubbed at it until my parts nearly wore down. If you only knew the misery I felt once I realized that I was powerless to make it go away. Do you want me to feel that again? I don't want to. I don't want to ever feel that way again. I am sick and tired of feeling miserable.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm the one who should apologize. I'm sorry. I want to be alone for a moment.
Levi!
I'm serious. Don't follow me.
Levi runs off. It was a sunny day. I'd been assigned to some simple resource collection and was wondering what I should do when I got back. Accidents really can come without warning. And an innocuous black puddle on the roadside which didn't draw any attention to itself. The moment I stepped into the puddle, I sank like a stone. What I thought was a shallow pool was in fact a fathomless reservoir deep enough to swallow my entire body. My body was engulfed by the black liquid. As I sank deeper and deeper, it was as if I was being swallowed whole. I felt like I was suffocating as I opened my mouth and gasped for air. Nika's body naturally filters out any contamination, so I thought I would be fine. How wrong I was. I inhaled the black water. The moment I did, it felt as if my entire body was melting. Who knows, maybe I actually did melt. My head, my body, my shoulders, my legs, my hands, my feet, as if my entire being was being merged with the black water. I've never experienced such internal pandemonium. Everything was a jumble.
It hurts.
Breathing in agony, I frantically swam upwards. As I floated, I extended my hand upwards, desperately grasping anything I could. I managed to pull myself out of the water.
It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
I heard a scream. I think it was one of my squad mates.
Someone help! The pain! I can't!
I locked eyes with one of my squad mates. Her eyes were filled
Don't
with
just
fear.
stand there looking at me! Help me!
I reached out towards them.
It's a monster!
I heard someone shout. Everyone ran away in fear, stricken and panicked, disappearing in seconds. They left me alone in front of that black puddle. I felt something dripping from my forehead and then wiped it with my hand. Pulling back my hand, I could see it was black. I started to panic and frankly wiped away whatever it was dripping from my head. No matter how much I tried to wipe it away, my hand kept coming back, blackened. I couldn't even tell which part of me needed cleaning, so I looked back at the black puddle. Reflecting back at me was the face of someone I didn't recognize. I lost everything that day. My friends, my body, my weapon, my name, my home, I lost them all. I had no idea what had happened, but the black liquid kept leaking from my head. Every new day I came across the fire. Terror rippling across their faces as they screamed and called me a monster. I stopped even entertaining the notion of asking for help. On the occasions where I ran into skilled Nikkei squads, they nearly killed me. Despite all of this, I wanted to live. I wanted to survive, so I started summoning raptures to distract the Nikkeis. I encountered Nikkeis who would proceed to pursue me relentlessly. That was when I realized I could make my eyes glow red.
Those eyes! Is that thing a heretic? That's right. I'm a heretic.
It can't be.
She's calling over rapture!
Is she really a heretic?
You're damn right I am. I've called my pets over to deal with you.
Retreat!
raptors would appear right on cue. As I watched snake kids run away in terror, I began to wonder if I'd really turned into a heretic after all. But other than being able to make my eyes go red when I wanted, I didn't develop any other abilities, so I kept running away. Again and again, I would make a desperate escape. Until one day I found a hidden cave near the beach where no one would come. It was dark and scary inside, so I picked up a small lantern and kept on all day.
I'm cold.
I felt so cold and alone. I rubbed my palms together, curled up in a ball, and wrapped myself up with layers of blankets I'd scavenged from elsewhere.
So cold.
No matter what I did, I couldn't chase away the cold. Then I met Siren.
Ella? Ave? I'm cold.
If she hadn't said she was cold, I would have left her there on the beach. When she told me she had nowhere to go back to, I felt the sense of kinship with her. The bed she made for me, how she grilled those fish, and all the care she showered upon me. It made me warm up to her. I wanted to prove I was worthy of being her friend. I could be someone worth being seen with.
All she wanted was to help me. And what did I do? Get angry and storm off. Why did I run away? She didn't do anything wrong. What if she doesn't like me anymore because of this? What will I do? What if she doesn't want to be around me anymore? Maybe she'll want to leave right away to go find her friends. I don't have any way to stop her. If she tells me she's decided to leave, I can't do anything. No, I can't let this happen. I have to go back and apologize to her.
Can we talk for a moment?
What are you doing here? I told you, I wanted to be alone for a moment.
I couldn't stand the idea of you out here alone, crying.
I'm not crying.
Levi, I'm sorry. I don't want to give up.
What?
The reason you're struggling right now is because I'm not doing a good job teaching you. I believe you have what it takes to control bubbles.
What makes you believe in me so much?
Oh?
You don't even know who I am. I might really be a heretic. I could be changing my eye color and deceiving you. Because I want your power. What are you shaking your head for?
No. The Levi I know isn't like that.
How do you know that?
I have a friend who was similar to you. No one believed in her, so she felt lonely. She reached out her hand, asking for help, and everyone pushed it away. Myself included. It's something I regret to this day. So I decided that if a situation like that were to ever happen again, I would believe. I would think with my heart, not with my eyes. I would choose to trust my feelings above all else. So I'm going to trust you, Levi. The Levi I've been hanging around with, the Levi that I trust entirely, is no heretic. You're not doing this because you're after my power. You'll be able to harness the bubbles, Levi. You can do it. Oh, Levi, are you okay?
Don't look. You're a real idiot. You know that? So naive. You'll get taken advantage of living like that. Don't laugh! I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so stubborn. And I shouldn't have gotten angry at you. Being scared is no excuse for giving up.
Oh, it's okay.
I would not betray you. Never. So even if I keep messing things up, trust in me. Don't give up on me.
So wholesome.
I believe in you.
Thanks. What's this?
Levi stares at the enormous purple bubble that fills the cave.
It's a bubble.
I can see that. But what are you going to do with this thing? It's massive. I thought you said you were going to teach me again.
Oh. I'm going to teach you inside this.
We're going inside that thing?
Oh. Both of us? That's right.
Won't that kill me?
I've tried it before. When I fell from space, this is what cushioned my fall.
Hold on. Did I hear you right? You've been to space?
Oh. Yes. Anyway, I've never been inside this bubble with someone else. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
You don't sound too certain to me.
I've never tried it before because I was afraid of the potential danger. But I've thought about this back to front, and I simply don't think I can teach you as well as Ave did with me. Therefore, I figured the best way would be to transfer my knowledge to you directly.
Fine. So, do we just head inside?
I'll go first.
Hold on.
See you soon.
Oh, mermaid enters the bubble.
Siren! She just stepped in like it was nothing. Oh man. Can't chicken out now.
Levi shuts her eyes tight and reaches a hand into the bubble.
Warm. Fine. Screw it.
Levi jumps into the bubble. Levi opens her eyes. Golden rays of sunlight stream through the water. She can feel the warm water wrapping around her body.
Am I underwater? I'm not dead, am I?
Levi!
Siren! Where are we?
Inside the bubble!
I just want to point out that Siren has a really nice ass. Really nice.
I know that. What I mean is, how are we underwater?
This is a space created by my nymph. They said it was a space which held a special place in my heart.
So this place is important to you somehow.
Levi looks around the water again. The streaks of sunlight are
I
mesmerizing.
suppose this place is awfully pretty. And warm. It's very fitting for you. Nothing. Anyway, what do I need to do?
Levi, I'm going to teach you everything there is to know about my bubbles. That way, you'll be able to protect yourself. And you'll never be lonely again.
The mermaid reaches
Will you
out to
take my
Levi.
hand and close your eyes? I will share everything about this power with you.
Okay.
Levi takes the mermaid's hand. The mermaid closes her eyes. Levi closes her eyes as well. Once she shuts her eyes, she witnesses a massive amount of bubbles gathering. The visions before her relays a vast store of knowledge which words alone could never
What was
possibly
that?
convey.
This is crazy!
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. Totally amazing. I want to know more.
Huh?
I want to know
Levi's
more,
eyes
Siren.
sparkle.
How much are these bubbles capable of? Where do they come from? How do they work? What are all the ways they can be used? I want to know it all. I want to keep going.
The mermaid thinks back on that frightened girl in that dark cave, whose light had nearly been extinguished due to the cold and loneliness. In contrast, before her now stands a girl whose once fading away had been miraculously reignited. Having been confronted with the brilliant truth of the world, her light is shining brightly once again. A girl who had once been living in deprivation now exudes a voracious and primal desire for truth, for life itself. In the face of such determination, Little Mermaid can only nod in agreement.
Take it all, Levi. It's yours.
Siren!
Little Mermaid takes Levi's hand again.
And reignite that fire inside you.
Mermaid closes her eyes and Levi does the same as she takes her hand. As she does, Levi sees the truth within the bubbles. The bubbles which are part of the vast sea that is Little Mermaid's nymph. I want to know more. I want to see more. More. Levi opens her eyes at the sound of something bubbling. The serene water that had once been bathed in a flaxen light was now losing its glow as it
Siren,
percolates.
Something's wrong with the water. Siren?
The bubbles explode with a thundering roar. As the bubble bursts, the two Nikkei's collapse under the cave floor. Levi vomits up the contents of her stomach.
I'm dizzy. And my stomach doesn't
I'm
feel
dizzy,
so
my
good.
stomach doesn't feel so good.
Huh?
Thud.
Oh.
Siren!
Sorry.
Wake up! Siren!
Levi crawls across the floor towards Siren, who has lost consciousness. She grabs Little
Wake up,
Mermaid's
Siren.
hand.
Don't die. Please don't die, Siren. Siren!
Vi!
Don't scare me like that. I really thought you were going to die. How can you be laughing at a time like this?
Levi, we shouldn't use this method again. I nearly lost myself back there.
You did? Are you okay? It's all my fault. I was dead set on knowing more.
Siren grabs
okay.
Levi's hand.
I'm just a little tired.
Okay. You better not die on me. What's the point of you teaching me everything if you up and die on me right after? I don't see what's so funny!
Levi, are you satisfied now?
Yeah. I know what I have to do now. I know how I can use this power. I know how you view this power as well. I know everything. I'll do everything I can to use this power for good. Just like you.
I like that. Ave always said that we should use our power for good.
I will. Siren, thank you.
This is good. Sorry. But I think I'm going to take a little nap.
Siren?
Siren falls asleep.
I can still hear her breathing. Thank goodness.
Levi experiences a wave of dizziness
So
and lies
dizzy.
down on the floor.
Can't hold on anymore. I think I'll go to sleep too.
Levi more so faints and falls asleep, firmly clasping Little Mermaid's hands in hers. It's only 3 days later that they both regain consciousness. After Levi and Little Mermaid get out of the bubble,
You know
some
something,
time
Siren?
passes.
Huh?
That black liquid that used to flow from my head? Ever since I started controlling the bubbles, it stopped.
Glad to hear it. I could see how much it worried you.
Was it that obvious?
Every morning when you woke up, the first thing you do was wipe off the marks on your bed. Because you didn't want it getting stained.
You saw that?
Oh.
I thought I had kept it a secret.
I'm glad that it stopped. One thing less for you to worry about.
Yeah. It's a real weight off my shoulders. Plus now I can do stuff like this.
Black water droplet appears at the tip of a
I
fighting
still
finger.
can't get over it. How is this even possible? Who came up with this stuff?
Ave.
Ave? Is that the name of the person who made you?
Wolverine smiles brightly.
Yes.
Is that the friend you want to find?
One of them. Yes.
Should I come with you?
Oh.
I can help you. I'll find them all for you. If you tell me how your friends look, I'll help you find them. If we look together, we're bound to find them faster.
Are you sure you're okay with leaving this cave?
Of course. Now that I've got power, too. Why wouldn't I be?
You were afraid of going outside before.
I was before, but I'm not scared anymore.
It's dangerous outside. There might be situations where I can't protect you.
Who asked you to protect me? I know how to handle bubbles now, too.
Still.
If you're really worried, then let me prove it to you.
Prove what to me?
That I can take down a rapture. All on my own. That'll show that I don't need you to protect me. And it won't be a problem for us to head out together.
That's true, but...
Give me 1 week. That's when you originally planned on leaving. I'll prove myself to you then.
Okay.
Good. Then it's settled. Now, on that note, today I'm gonna use my bubbles to catch some fish.
You think you can do that?
Of course. I know how to do that much at least. I'm really good at changing the shape of bubbles.
Very impressive!
Right?
Leviathan and Little Mermaid laugh as they share a
Let's
look.
go. Tonight, dinner's on me.
Oh.
1 week later, Levi nervously watches the approaching rapture.
Target detected.
Oh,
Watch and learn. I'm gonna destroy that thing.
oh.
Levi glares at the distantly approaching rapture. She reaches her hand out and aims towards the rapture. A mass of black droplets
Here we
forms
go.
behind her. Levi swings her hand. The black droplets shoot towards the raptor's core. As the core shatters, the rapture collapses lifelessly to the ground.
I did it! I did it, Siren!
Oh,
This stuff really works. I can't believe I defeated a rapture so easily! If I'd known it'd go that well, I'd have gotten a cell phone to record it for posterity.
that was incredible, Levi!
I told you I could do it. Now, can I go with you?
Oh,
Sure.
Really? No caveats or anything like that.
Nope.
I did it! Should we get going straight away? Where should we go first? Tell me! Tell me!
Let's head back to the cave and get our stuff first.
Sure, sounds good. It's finally happening.
Levi,
Yeah?
you seem awfully happy that we can go together.
Of course! Do you have any idea how much I've wanted this?
Well, I'm happy that you're happy.
You're gonna make me blush. Siren,
Oh?
I'll find all of your friends for you. You've done so much for me, and it's time I repay the favor. Hey, what are you laughing at? Do you not believe me?
No, I'm just very happy. That's all.
Huh? What was that?
With the resounding roar, the ground begins to shake.
Ah!
Oh, oh,
Is it an earthquake?
it's coming from the forest.
What's over there?
With another massive tremor, something erupts from beyond the forest.
What is that?
Ah! Gluttony!
The fucking monstrosity that swallowed an intercontinental ballistic missile, or ICBM, and blasted it back out of its mouth, blasted the energy back out of its mouth, and destroyed everything within 20-kilometer radius.
Gluttony.
A giant rapture that used to guard the lift!
First I've heard of it. Is it similar to a tyrant class?
If we're going by classifications, technically, yes, but in reality, it's incomparably stronger. It's a true force of nature.
Sounds pretty formidable.
It is. It exists solely to carry out the commands which have been issued to it. It cannot be reasoned with, and it cannot be stopped.
So what was the command that it's been given?
To consume everything in its path.
What do you mean by everything?
Exactly what it sounds like. Nikes, raptures, large-scale weapons, entire structures, the terrain itself. It swallows everything indiscriminately.
So we're part of that thing's diet as well?
Yeah.
What happens if you get eaten?
I don't know. No one has lived to tell the tale.
So if that thing gets us, we're done for.
Most likely, yes.
What's it doing here anyway?
There must have been something that piqued its appetite.
What could that be?
Apparently, gluttony is drawn to large energy sources. Maybe it was enticed by the energy that was released when you enlarged the bubble.
Wait. When was that? Hold on. Do you mean that time when you were teaching me?
Get out of here, Levi.
What do you mean?
I'm most likely the one that gluttony is after. The only way we'll get it to give up the chase is if we get to the sea. So go! Head towards the water! When you get there, just imagine your body being wrapped in bubbles and go right in. You'll be able to ride the current and drift away. You can still escape with your life.
But what about you?
I'll distract gluttony and make my escape later. No matter what happens, I can't let it go after you.
Absolutely not. I'm not going alone. You said we'd go together. You promised that if I took down a rapture, that we'd stick together.
I'm sorry.
I can help you. We can fight this thing together.
Levi,
What else do I need to do to prove myself to you? What do I need to do for you to let me stay with you?
it's not about you proving yourself.
Then what is it? Is it that I'm weak? You don't need me, is that it? I'm just a useless half-wit, aren't I?
That's not it. It's because I want to protect you.
I know that. I know you want to keep me safe. And I also know I'm being stubborn right now. But you know what? I want to protect you as well. I don't want to be left alone again. I want to stay with you. I don't want to be inside that cave all alone again. I don't want to live like that anymore.
You're not scared?
No, I'm not scared.
Really?
Really? Didn't you say you trusted me? So start trusting me. If you really believe in me, then let's fight together. Have faith in me. Believe that I'll be able to fight shoulder to shoulder with you.
All right. I believe in you. I can see how confident you are. Let's fight together. Let's defeat gluttony together and find our friends.
All right.
Whew. I'll start.
Go for it.
Oh.
The mermaid reaches out her hand, a gigantic bubble begins to grow in the middle of the beach. It has been 5.5 hours. 1 hour ago.
Let me make sure I've got the plan straight.
Well, this is playing for you guys to keep watching.
You create a giant bubble on the beach. Gluttony will sense the energy and come to the shore. When it opens its mouth to swallow the bubble, you'll quickly transform the bubble into pillars and jam them inside so Gluttony can't close its mouth. That's when I come in and use the black liquid to strike the core, which is inside its mouth. And if at any point the plan doesn't seem to be working, I gather as much black liquid as possible, shove it into that ugly SOB's mouth, and hightail it to the sea before it's finished digesting.
Right.
And if all else fails, we go and throw ourselves into the sea, regardless of whether it's chasing us or not.
Oh, that's right.
Are we sure the core is inside its mouth?
It should be. Since Abe said so.
But you said you've never dealt with this thing before. So, how are we sure?
It should be there. Abe is never wrong.
I guess we don't have much choice, do we? You seem pretty confident in any case. Fine. Let's give it a shot. I don't know why I agreed to this. Are you sure we can pull this off?
You're not nervous, are you?
No, of course not. Not one bit. I was just going over the plan in my mind.
It's okay. Everything will work out.
Right. Everything will work out. Of course. Fine. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm finished with the preparations. Let's hide behind that rock.
All right.
You find little marina behind the large boulder near the shore. The ground shakes violently.
That was fast. Huh? It disappeared? Huh? What the heck? Where did that hulking thing go? Below! What? What is that?
It's gluttony.
That's gluttony? supposed to take down that thing.
Levi, let's start the plan.
Okay.
Encounter.
Big Street. Bunny heads towards the bubble. A little mermaid reaches out her hand. The bubble shapeshifts into two massive pillars, which shoot up and force Gluttony's mouth wide open.
Levi, I can see the core. It's deep inside its throat.
You can?
Yeah, I can see something red and round. Abe was right.
Okay.
Levi stands next to a little mermaid.
Where's the core?
The light peers into Gluttony's gaping maw. A sea of stray teeth sharp enough to tear things in two. Behind them, a pitch black throat which could swallow her whole. Amongst this terrifying spectacle, she can make out the glare of a red light.
It's too strong.
I've got to hurry.
Levi, hurry up.
Damn! There's no time!
Levi?
Come on. You can do this.
Levi lifts up her hand and gestures towards Gluttony.
My hand is shaking.
Levi! You don't think you can do it?
No, I can do it. I can.
What should I do? I'm sorry, Siren, I can't do it. I'm scared. I got to hurry and tell her that I'm not up to it. At the very least, I need to shove as much black liquid into its mouth as I can, but I'm terrified I can't move. What should I do? I said I would do it. If I back out now, Siren will be disappointed in me. What if she ends up hating me for it? She'll find out she doesn't need deadweight like me around. She'll leave me alone in that dark cave all
Are
alone.
you okay? Huh? If you can't do it, then get in the water, quick!
I'm sorry. I'll do it.
Ah! The bubble broke!
Siren!
Gluttony closes its mouth. The bubble is shattered, remnants scattering all over.
Siren!
Gluttony slowly turns.
No. No. Don't come near.
Stay away!
She runs around, her eyes clenched shut as she desperately sprints forward. She doesn't give herself a moment to look up, but feels that the ground beneath her is collapsing, but Levi barely registers it. Her entire being is fixated on escaping from this being, not being engulfed by that pitless mouth. Her main desire is to survive. After running for who knows how long, Levi stops. Her lungs feel like they're about to burst. She finally opens her eyes.
Huh?
A collapsed building comes into
What
view.
is this? There aren't any buildings even remotely close to the cave.
Everything around her is silent. No signs of life can be felt.
Gluttony!
She looks back. There's no sign of Gluttony, the beach, or anything.
What? How did I get here? Huh?
The
Black
ground is
liquid.
covered in black liquid.
Why?
If I reaches towards the black liquid. Your hand is tucked inside the liquid.
How the...
I stumble
Why did
backward.
my hand...
Her sudden feeling arises within Levi. For some reason, she can't fully understand. She feels that she could best venture through the black
Was
liquid
I running
unimpeded.
through this black liquid that entire time? Is that how I got here? No way. Did I really just do that? No. I'm capable of so much. And yet, I let Siren get eaten by that thing? No! No, no, no! I shouldn't be able to do something like this. If I can do this, then why did Siren... I hesitated and got her killed. I had this kind of power the entire time, and still I faltered.
Ooh.
And Siren paid for it with her life. She trusted me, and I betrayed her. No. No, no, no! No!
Levi drops to the ground and curls into a ball. She looks at her reflection in
You're
the
a
black
traitor.
liquid. Levi strikes at the reflection in front of
Nothing
her.
but a traitor.
She slams a clenched fist into the ground, nearly hard enough to shatter her hand.
Traitor, 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 traitor!
She strikes the ground again and again.
Ah!
No matter how many strikes she gives, the reflection of the detestable traitor before her refuses to disappear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I messed up
Anytime she
everything.
apologizes and then bring her back.
Siren! Siren!
No matter how many tears she sheds, it doesn't change the fact that she betrayed Siren. Mudfish and present time on the surface.
What is it?
This is the newly revamped Mahara and Uni. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This immediately ties into the Unbreakable Sphere.
Did you find something, Uni?
Mahara follows Uni's gaze.
The color of the ground here is different. This is a serious swath of land. I'd reckon it's nearly the size of a skyscraper. I don't think we know anything that exists at that size. The ground is squishy.
With a degree of caution, Mahara presses down on the ground.
Either something passed not far below the surface, or something emerged from underground. Gravedigger burrows deep underground, so it wouldn't leave any traces like this. I've never heard of a subterranean rapture either. At least not one this size. Maybe we're dealing with an oversized mole. The only explanation I can come up with is that it's some type of rapture we're not familiar with. Looks like we finally found our first target. Alright then. Let's start tracking.
That's the end of Mudfish. So now we have the main story chapters. This was quite obviously added post-production. Since the original video is too large, I'm going to have to split this into 3 parts. This concludes part 1 of the side story plus main story chapters deep dive. This is Mudfish. I hope y'all enjoyed. And make sure to follow through for part 2 and part 3 of this section of the deep dive. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.